Hi there, Joseph Sarkil here with Grahall Consulting, here to talk to you about proxy analysis. You may be wondering, what is proxy analysis? Well, proxy analysis involves gathering data from SEC filings for publicly listed companies within a designated industry of your choosing. The Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC for short, requires publicly traded companies to file definitive 14As, or Def 14As, that explain how much these organizations are paying their executive board, board of directors, and committees, in addition to the compensation of said committees. So why is this research valuable? Well, it's important for human resource divisions of an organization that want a better idea of how their board should be structured. Do we need a lead director, a non-executive chairman, or both? Do we need a board consisting of entirely independent directors? Do we need compensation, audit, and/or governance committees? Compensation specialists find these reports valuable as well, as it gives them a perspective on how much their competitors are paying their boards. Should we pay them for their service on our committees? What sort of steps does one take to write a report? The first step is to find an industry, ideally one of particular interest to you, in a sector that could use compensation consulting. Then you compile a list of organizations within a certain market value bracket. Ideally, you want about 100 companies. You extrapolate data from Def 14As on composition and compensation of the boards and committees and put them into a spreadsheet. You then compare and contrast these findings among the 100 companies, making graphic representation as well as your own analysis of your findings. You can then sell these reports. We at Grahall sell our reports for $3,000 a piece, but if the organization in question fills out one of our surveys, they get a discount for $1,000. Now then, how do we put this all together? Once we've extrapolated all the data, we can see which organizations emerge as the paragons, whose compensation and HR techniques should be emulated. We look at how these groups pay their executives and directors and treat them as a baseline for the whole industry. The researchers can then make observations and predictions about how said industry can shape and improve their compensation strategy. Once again, Joe Sarkil with Grahall, and thanks for listening.